once again, I forget about the light. Anyways, hello everyone. My name is the Lego Kid 2003, and today we're playing Genshin Impact. Blinded edition. I'm kidding, there's no way I'd intentionally blind myself on camera. That's not happening. But, in the last episode, we started the new Archon quest. We briefly fought Dotore. The Traveler got captured and sent somewhere. And got sent who knows where. So, the Paimon and Traveler are separated. Again. And everyone is scrambling, trying to rescue the Traveler, find out what happened to Columbina, and stop Dotore before he destroys. Before he does whatever he's doing that's destroying something. Because one can only assume the pattern so far, he's probably going to destroy something. Probably not cry, probably going to try for all of Tibet. Goodness knows, it's video game time. And yay, I did the thing correctly. But yeah, we did kind of run out of time, so we did have to stop in the middle of thing. But I did a quick check, and we will not be sent back at all, so we are good. Back to the story. So, yeah, let's see what happens. And in terms of my pity for Columbina, it is currently at like 43... No. It's at like 45-ish, I think. So, we're getting close to a 5-star and hopefully winning our 50-50. And here's Ilua, or Iluga, if you want to be really Western about it, and he's cute. Why is he cute? Hoyovars! Stop making characters.
Sir Flint.
I'm kidding.
Timing. I just arrived.
Thank
myself.
goodness, he's a 4-star.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching?
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address
Yeah,
me
that
as
is a bit
master?
of a thing with
I
him.
don't qualify.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title?
Please, Lord
Flatterer.
Flint's... Sir Flint's, I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else.
No, he's just being
You
genuine.
understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others.
Yes, you do.
What do you think?
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to Earth.
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in.
Probably best to give him the heads up.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate.
Yes.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help. And we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead.
Old man Nikita?
I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this.
I'm dearly hoping we meet him at some
Once
point.
you've completed this task,
That'd be
make
fun.
sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well.
Flint?
Hmm? If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm thinking right now?
You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How difficult is it going to be?
I
Probably
doubt it will
very.
be easy.
I know you're a lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger. However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a mass evacuation before. But from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business. But whatever it is you're intending, you don't have to go through with it, you know.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. As such, I cannot leave. I have to act, if for no other reason than to fight this curse.
What? No. Why? Why would anyone want to curse you?
Because Dottore is out of his
There are
mind.
plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals.
That too.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making light of what is an incredibly serious situation.
Well, I mean, he is a light
Indeed,
keeper,
I
so
am.
that is kind of
And
that does
And
make sense. That
I
he would
told
be doing
you, I'm
that.
furious about this.
nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen, and we just have to deal with them. If you find yourself feeling angry, perhaps start by drinking a big glass of water.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger? I'm devastated.
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves a few fish, have a little barbecue,
Fish.
play some cards, and bask in the sun.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh my, this doesn't bode well.
Word is that
Oh
you
my
were
God,
caught up
Ila
in a real
was
horror show
so
recently. People
much
were
shorter.
amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
And now I know why people ship them.
Fine. I'll be frank. You're not human, are you?
No, he's not.
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
You know what?
And I was kind of give it away.
We'll revisit this once it's all over.
Like, bro has
A
no
sound plan.
pupils.
Albeit a little ominous sounding.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece. All right?
For you, Master Ilua. How could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
We get to hang out with Colin B and again. There we go. Also, I still haven't made the snack redeem. I need to work on that. Yeah, well. Should probably snack on something though. I guess we're gonna be here for a couple hours. I'll be back.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality.
Push attack this. No, I just dodge it.
This should
Go.
do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
There we go. Hi, Nefer.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh. It appears we think along similar lines. And neither of us likes to accept things at face value.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. We can't leave anything to chance. You don't think
Yeah, that's a
Columbina
fair point.
perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you
Or the
remember what she
reflection of the
said
moon.
on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Okay.
Am I imagining things?
Well, there's the sound again.
Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered the space.
Probably.
It seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time.
That's
It
progress.
looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influencing reality. Anyway, is this the flagship? The Traveler mentioned that's where he was staying.
It is indeed.
I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. How does this space work? If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. mentioned
Yeah.
where his room was. I think it's this one.
Oh, well, there they are.
The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe...
Is she gonna try to just phase through it? No. She's not just gonna try, she's gonna succeed.
I'm in. He and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope he's okay. I wonder what happened to him after that battle with the Torre. Best not to dwell on that for now. I need to try and leave them some clues. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
It's a kitty cat.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rerir showed himself, yes. It's also where the Traveler and I first met.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you
that is
notice
true.
anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that, no. Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
Hey,
This is
glad to
where
hear it.
they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Okay.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I
How
need to
exactly,
carefully control my strength.
how exactly is this gonna work? Oh, it's a minigame. So it's one of those things where you have to like keep it in this specific region. And it's gonna get like hard. The things get smaller and smaller as we go along. Oh gosh. Alright, cool. We did it.
There's a noise outside the door. Is he back?
I don't know. It looks like it could be these two.
Please, you have to see these words.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha Town so far. Miss Columbina
Yeah.
said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
True.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What are you waiting for?
Wait, what?
Paimon might have overeaten slightly.
Okay, now I'm even more confused.
traveler in Paimon. It's really you. But why are they talking about a victory feast?
You weren't
I think it was after Rare.
So this
Yep.
is your chance to make it up to her, alright?
Wait. So this is the night after the battle against Rarier.
Mm-hmm.
How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago now. Wait. Time. That's
Maybe
it.
time flows backwards in the
Every time
reflection.
there's a reality within this space. It's been at an earlier point in time.
I mean, that would make sense since
Every
that
one
area
these
is a
points has been
reflection of
before I fell
something.
into the moon's reflection. And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows backwards? Starting from the moment I fell in?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Night now. It's gonna be even livelier than tonight. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the Gamzelette. She seems like a really nice person.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on.
Yeah, probably not.
In any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I put in using the moonlight. Wait, even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility.
Yeah, I won't see it.
Is there truly no other way?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Hmm?
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond the fall sky. If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
We
Good
might
point.
not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Guess someone's gotta be the optimist.
The present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flins, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
No.
Oh.
The rooms here are dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I didn't think it was worth the trouble.
Yeah, true.
The moonlight.
Ah, I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't
And then
bother.
Knew it.
Time is of the essence.
Oh, she's gonna break the windows?
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write
True.
down as much information as I can. And maybe one day.
Oh, how many times are we gonna have to do that minigame?
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you getting tired?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You had a really tough couple of days for you.
Yeah.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rarier, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here. But it's time for me to go. I hope to see you again in the next time. And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Whoa, she wrote a lot.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues.
Oh, yeah.
She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki.
Yeah?
But her future is our past.
So, these words
Yep.
have been here ever since we defeated the Rey Hero Solnari.
Pretty
I just
much.
never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Sometimes.
Only when I'm in a good mood and at leisure.
So will I.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
Find a way to make a breakthrough. I guess it's time to hang out with Sandrona for a bit. Well, Sandrona and Albedo.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered
Excuse me.
something extremely annoying.
And that would be?
Tibet's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3. Just as the legends say.
Oh, I remember
But
this
when
from
I
the
checked
trailer.
again just now, I detected 4 moons.
Oh.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Columbina's still alive.
But
Then
2
it
of them are
occurred to me that
Gonzo.
apart from the frost moon, Tibet's moons are just husks.
Yep.
And husks surely shouldn't show up in this scan, since
And
they're
yet they
not
do.
alive. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is still alive? Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
Possibly.
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottores' artificial creation.
Which would make sense.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon arrow. Ugh, I'm so mad right now.
Justifiably
It's
so.
easy to get overwhelmed when you have
Justifiably
too much
so.
on your plate. Maybe you need to relax. Perhaps try going for a walk. Or simply take a few deep breaths.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time, and I need progress.
True, on both counts.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are still at the Curatorium of Secrets.
Yeah? Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine, I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the Curatorium.
Okay.
All
There
right
they are.
then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations, but we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Yeah, Columbina's still alive.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a long way.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway,
it's not really-
this
it's not like
means
she
we can deduce her condition from the moon mirror.
Possible.
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis.
Yeah.
If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say
Yeah, I guess
life's
it's
taking
best
a
not to
big
keep
drop of
her
water.
to get our hopes too
When did
high.
time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
Which means
But
that
it
she'd meet the Moon
doesn't
Sisters
seem
at
like
some
we can
point, right?
influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her?
No idea.
Also, if she's alive, Rarir and Felindis might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now. I've taken notes on everything you said.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it.
Fair.
Alright, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here.
And she's gonna start snooping for stuff.
Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be?
No idea.
There's a note from Paimon.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but put your health first, alright?
Paimon's always been so caring.
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do.
Yeah, boy.
This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day.
Saturday beans.
It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that.
No idea.
What do we have here?
Among the daily necessities, there was a photo. That's from Moonbrow Night.
The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it?
Probably. Would make sense. There's also a thick adventure handbook in here, a record of the traveler's achievements and memories in Tibet.
This must belong to the traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there. We'll find you.
Yay. Wait for next directive.
Colonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
We get to play as Polonia! Oh, that's awesome! Alright, search related content. Okay, let's... You know what, there's blue here? Oh! Well, shit. Immediately. Okay. I was just memeing. I'm like, okay, my favorite color is blue. There's blue here. Let's try that first. I promise I did not pre-watch. Oh, we're actually physically. That's so cute. I love this.
Let's see. This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I had named, the world formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind may well be upon us right now. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Variables. Surely that can only mean one thing.
Descenders?
Dottore likely captured the traveler because of his descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Why would Dottore need anything beyond that?
Goodness knows.
Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us...
Wait for the next directive.
Colonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
Where are we going? Oh, right here. Cool. Okay. Again, one of the just play a bit of one of these things is not like the other. Papers, bundle of papers book. It worked last time, so let's see. Yep, there we go. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing or reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So far, the one of these things is not like the other tactic is working.
Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explications on the chemical marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric.
Yeah,
Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway. I suppose that could lead to a breakthrough. This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
All right, let's let's see if it can work again. All right, search related. Okay, let's do the whole of these things is not like the thing again. Book, 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 papers. Dang it. Relevance mechanical blueprints, keyword not located. Okay, so tactic failed. Stack of books, really thick book. You. Tree model. Bam. Okay, so one of these things is not like the other thing kind of still worked. I just looked at it the wrong way. Stack, thick boy. Nice.
Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Novsitzenkois Ordo?
Maybe.
When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no going back. Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines. In all other things, he is but ordinary." Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock, the Alchemist and the Clockwork Saint? Isn't this a novel? Come on. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Renee would say nonsense like that on occasion. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. That's why I was born. Renee, his full name was Renee de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on their technology. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned Renee's research. Assuming that the four orthants correspond to alchemical categories. The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas. What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. They mentioned Renee once. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are not to be believed. Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Good for them. Some of Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. I never knew he got his hands on Renee's records that early. may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Didn't believe a word they said. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Elan... it's been too long. I forget what he said. What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not headstrong enough. The world can be changed. It is worth persevering. Yes, that's how he used to think at least. He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability to calculate. He died having never seen the outcome. And there I was, left behind in the ashes of his dreams. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? Or did you read it, but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate
I
his
just
ideas
underestimated myself, but and also
probably
could
made
go
you
either
feel
way
sick to the stomach.
with what she's theorizing.
Well, don't worry, because there's a whole new category of lunatic in town. Next
Yep.
to Dottore, every other madman looks sane. You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things you'd sooner die than witness. Even the tiniest variable can make big waves in the present. Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together in your stead. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle.
Wait, whoa.
Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria. Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Input variables. Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes from the records to determine which variables they point to. The primordial
A
power
lot of
that
this is going
differentiated
completely
itself
over
from
my
the
head.
void. The power of light. Yes, light. Records. Hyperborea.
Like the stuff that Sandrone and Albedo are experts in, I have no experience.
Still missing a few variables. I need to think this through again. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman?
As far as we're aware, Polonia can't talk.
Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you gave it a passing grade. I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and Columbina think if they saw this incomprehensible hen scratch? They'd probably have me institutionalized.
I have no idea.
So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now.
Oh yeah. Like 3-4 years.
Close my eyes and think back. I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. Such a bizarre choice. What possessed her? Oh, and the clack-clack of those heels used to drive me insane. No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not crazy. I don't have delusional ambitions, and that's a clinical fact. The world needs a
Oh,
solution.
hello, Imperial Panda.
I don't
Got a
need
fix
the
now. Will
world's
actually
best
notify
solution.
me when live.
It's the world that
Nice.
you need for answers.
I'm glad you figured out whatever the issue was, and also welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Okay, don't just, where do I go? Oh, there we are. But yeah, hello, hello. Yeah, it's really cool that we get to play as Polonia Estonia for a little bit. Really, really nice touch. What is Discord trying to tell me? Play refreshments. Bam, bam. Oh, it's. Alright, so it's just blade stuff. Spooky. I thought it was spooky. Okay, let's give the tea to Sandrone. And continue. Boop.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. I see they're from Hotel de Board. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Maripede's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to your day.
Oh, cute.
Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. Be early to bed and early to rise. Get plenty of sun and drink plenty of water. Then things will surely go well for you.
Okay.
What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of existential peril.
Yeah, would be kind of far-fetched. I think that's the thing would be possible. I can't hear you that well, but I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing alright, and so I'm sorry that you can't really hear me all that well. Properties.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like
I'll
many
figure
of
it out.
them must have lost their lives at the hand of the monsters released by the Doctor.
Well, figure
Can't
it
be
out.
helped. Allow them to join our ranks and keep in contact.
As you wish.
Figure video. I remember that there's like a certain way that I can configure the audio. I just don't remember how I did it. There's like a specific. Is it this? Oh, yep, here we go. I'm gonna bring it to like here. Like 130-ish, maybe. Yeah, here. Let's see if that's a little better. Howdy, partner. Hi, Crown. Meet up with child. Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide is back. But yeah, hello, Crown. How are you?
Look well. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodcry? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you brought word from Her Majesty?
Of course, all part of the job.
Nice.
Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottores' case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to
You can see
Snezhnaya.
one of the huge bubbles in the
While
background.
they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodcry.
Oh, cool.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally. Huh? Where is Sandrone?
Researching?
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It
But
seemed
yes, the-
sensible to have one person on
God.
standby at base while the other came out to meet you.
Is the microphone audio a little better?
Alright, guess that's
Yes,
just how
no,
she
maybe
rolls.
so.
In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's
I turned up the
defeat
gain a
is
little bit,
pretty
so
awesome
hopefully
sounding.
it should be
I think
a little
she'll
better.
like this one. Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Whoa.
Take him out.
Alright. Are you looking forward to any game releases this year? I know that there is a new Splatoon game that should be popping up somewhat soon. Splatoon Raiders, I believe it is.
Lay bare.
Okay, I think it's enough.
You've
Boom.
gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
But,
Stop that
yeah, there's
right now.
Splatoon Raiders
I
that's coming
appreciate
out
the praise, but I am not
somewhat
fighting you today.
soon. Hopefully.
I knew it.
Aside from stuff that hasn't released yet, that's kind of it. I'm not really looking forward to much else. I do really want to play the new Pokemon game, Legend ZA,
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
but not quite. What did I just completely miss? I'm not quite done with Pokemon Violet yet, so I want to finish up there before I do anything.
This is where you fall.
And then there's a lot of games that I've kind of already released that I look forward to playing, but there are
He was
a
a
couple,
living, breathing human one
like
moment.
Splatoon Raiders that I'm looking forward to seeing a little bit
Another
more
fine
on.
piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
What in the world has been going on in Nodcry?
A lot.
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority.
But yeah, what
in
about
his
you guys?
hands.
What are y'all looking forward to this year?
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
He already did that in
Could
Sumeru.
stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane by comparison.
True.
I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now, you're acting like a common adventurer.
Yeah. Sounds good, man.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those two really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with him the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to lower my opinion of you.
Ouch.
No. I'll stop talking. Please, go on.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world.
Yep.
As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments, and not a strategic move.
Okay, so you didn't do that
Radiant
intentionally.
Beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Nodcry.
Yeah, we're kind of
This is so
stuck
much
here.
worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
Oh.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By
Unretrieved
the way,
research material?
how's my old partner doing? I'm assuming they're with you?
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. He was captured after our failed assault in Dottore's lab. His whereabouts are currently unknown.
Yeah.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
Sensumero.
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some.
Also,
other
sorry for the
goal in
clicking and
mind.
messing around with Beyblade stuff again.
This won't do. I have to
I can't
rescue him.
resist.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
For now.
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
Not like you have much choice.
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Nodcry.
The
The
Rooster.
source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to
Which
contain
one's the
threat.
Rooster again?
However, if Nodcry falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider
The
it our
Rooster.
duty to stay and fight him to the bitter
Oh,
end,
Pulcinella, the short guy.
whatever the cost.
That's right.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
I hope you're right.
The fact that those bubbles freak me out. I don't entirely know why, but just something about them just does not feel right. Oh, are we going inside them? This next leg of the quest? I guess this is a very interesting start to the quest. Or to this half of the quest, because we're still on part 7. Like, we're not done with part 7 just yet. There's a very legitimate chance we won't be able to get to do
You're
part
right
8.
on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get that grading
this
exam
week.
attention? I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in through the gates.
I'll help
Hey.
you apply. Don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
Oh yeah,
Doctor,
because
energy fields even
Vorka
in
did
base
say that
form.
if
The
Durin
usual
did
attract
his
and
part of the
repel
job
principles
fast
that
enough,
govern Kawaki
he
don't
would
seem
see
to
about
apply.
getting him an
They are
exemption
very
for the
mysterious.
gliding license.
But ultimately, they appear to be comprised of energies from the 3 realms. Thanks to research by Master and the Hexen Circle, we know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the power of the Void Realm.
AKA the Abyss.
Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no abyssal energy.
That's true. It's not abyssal energy. It's something pure, wild, and untamed.
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia when you and Miss Columbina fought Raria? That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, the craftsmanship, the material selection. I couldn't fault any of it. Not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all. Dory didn't go into detail on how it functions, but I have a working theory.
Oh,
The
let's hear
clue
it.
was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided, despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use light realm energy in principle. Now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from light realm energy to begin with. Hence, I suspect that the device works by restoring elemental energy to its original state. This presumes a theoretical model of the seven elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. Perhaps it is no mere analogy. Maybe there is indeed a prism in this model. I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It would explain how such an ironclad design concept was achieved. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest elemental theories. I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself could have devised such an ambitious technology.
I would not be
But back to
surprised.
the
She's
energy
a
field
very
before
smart
us.
cookie.
If this is pure light realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the light realm?
That's worth a
Should
shot.
we give it a try?
We should.
It works!
Oh, nice.
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the
Wait,
periphery
whoa.
of the energy field.
There's a little,
This
little
indicates
crack.
that elemental energy can disturb or even negate the field. Now you try.
Alright, here goes. It's working!
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light realm energy, and that elemental energy can dilute it.
So we were
But the energy
he was
field
proven
is
right.
huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
Probably a lot.
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try other approaches. That's all for theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here.
It's Hat Guy.
When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Makes
Very
sense.
thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched. Could I ask you to lend me a hand?
With what?
A little
Attack.
test. Try using anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Oh, yep. Looks like it
Nice!
worked.
This time it tore through the field.
Nice.
Tremendous. This is a major breakthrough.
Should
Nice.
we go through?
Maybe.
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Diren, you stay here and watch the entrance. Hat Guy and I will go in to investigate.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eyes peeled, Durin.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there. Just give me the signal if you need help, and I'll dive right in.
What do you mean, signal?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When two bottles of it are smashed on the ground together, they emit a blinding burst of light. If it
Nice.
comes to that, remember to shield your eyes with your hat.
So Albedo
Good
basically
idea.
just made a flashbang.
Thanks for the heads up.
That's pretty much what you just did. You made an alchemical flashbang. Could we get to play as Albedo?
Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me.
Interesting. It looks like the
Not
map
much
is
has
all freaky deaky.
Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
Okay, I can already notice something really weird.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But there are no visible wounds.
Weird.
Also, there's an animal squatting next to each body.
Weird.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gaze.
What are you trying to tell us?
No idea.
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Yeah, this
Let's
is also
keep looking
this is also Dottore we're talking about, so there could very much be more happening behind the scenes that we're just not quite recognizing just yet. Excuse me. Something of interest up here. Never mind, over here.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies with animals standing watch over them.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all pets.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
I'm just being cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.
Yeah. Right, now back here. To where? To over here. Then over here.
Careful.
No.
Over there, I hear a voice.
Ah! You know what, that was enough to trigger it.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. Then my line of sight got lower. I still have some of my senses left. I gotta get out of here.
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field.
Seems like it.
Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment. Vile.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Even without the other circumstances, this would be an extremely radical experiment. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left. But instead, their instincts are driving them to remain by their dead bodies.
We should go. No sense in sticking around here longer than we need to.
Agreed.
Yep. Let's get out of here. There we go. Being in that area was weird.
Ah, you're back. Everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
Yeah.
We should share our findings with the others.
Good idea.
Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely meet a grisly end.
Yeah, that's one way of
Sounds like
putting
he's
it.
living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Understood. Stay safe.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode.
Oh, she's gonna do that whole chess piece thing.
A vast
she does.
wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world?
Maybe.
I was expecting something more vibrant, to be honest.
Ouch.
Wait, someone's there.
Louie!
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
Maybe.
Time to delve a little deeper.
How deep are we gonna go? No, Jax. Is she gonna find us? Saving. Okay.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
Yeah,
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
Please no.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Tri-Lune creates. Anything that has existed in the past, I can now recreate.
Oh.
You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is not for me to judge. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Oh no.
Oh, she got caught.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
looks like she almost got caught.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you.
Oh, hey Nicole.
This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally brave. Excellent work.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Please don't try going back in.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where he is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything. And my eyes are wide open. But why?
I don't know.
What happened?
Ah, sorry about that.
Are you though? What's with the terrain?
I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect to me?
Hold
Do you
on.
think she's aware
Are we
of your
in
current
one of Dottores'
circumstances?
energy fields? Is that what's going on?
Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture the spy. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time seemed to...
Okay, what just happened? Did we just get... Oh. Okay. Weird. Looks like...
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal...
Okay, looks like we just got thrown out of the dialogue.
I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should...
Conria seek...
Once
Yeah,
again,
he
you fail
reveals
to...
that he
you
could
simply
just
do not-
recreate
if we are
Conrad if he wanted
collaborate
to.
with-
Nefer gets discovered.
What are you...
Dottore knocks us out for an indiscriminate amount of time.
What are you gonna do?
Don't move.
Nicole pulls Nefer
Something
out.
unblocked.
Did you?
If I hadn't cut the this was a good idea.
Thanks, but now's...
And then Nefer calls Albedo. Okay, there we go.
Speaking.
I think I know where he is.
And I think I do too.
Endless darkness. I can't see anything. What happened?
And this is where it reveals that
sorry
Dottore
about that.
can manipulate time now.
I take it you didn't...
Could it be Nefer?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust... A whole month
There we go.
passed before you opened your eyes again. But only for you. No one else
Oh
was
gosh.
affected. I dare say this is something only a god can achieve.
He held me for an
Point
entire
taken.
month?
You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Jeez.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing. And I have to admit, time is not the easiest dimension to control.
I would imagine.
I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. Clearly some finesse is required to wield the authority over time as I wish.
Yeah, seems
I
like
hope
it.
you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious. Had I been off by a year, a decade, or even a century, that would have been quite a different story.
Yeah.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration. You aren't showing much sincerity.
Millions of years. To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic creatures who understand only that which they can perceive with their senses. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years,
No human can live
the
that
sheer
long,
size
so.
of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend your suffering, and thus they could
Yeah.
not empathize.
No one can live for
Unfortunately,
that
while
long,
gods
or
do
at the very least,
exist
it's
in
very
Tibet,
rare.
it is ordinary humans that account for most of the population. Their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Did you ever really hope that they could begin to understand someone like you? Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are? Before you are ostracized, outcast?
Alien?
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will, and not once have the powers that be ever thought to grant you the one simple thing you wish for. You have been treated most unfairly. I can change that. I will grant you special privileges and give you back the status you rightly deserve as a descender.
Say what? The status we rightfully deserve as descender? What does that mean? Oh, go back to Columbina.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry?
Don't know.
So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the traveler has been present. But it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around him. What was it?
Not sure.
I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
Probably a good point. Probably a good idea. Oh, we just dive straight in this time.
Humans, you never change.
Whoa.
Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silver Moon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvaki fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection. But how would I do it? What can I do here and now?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Oh yeah, this was the moment where Rerir got his body back.
I won't make it in time.
That's
He's using the Kuvaki shield, like I taught him. Is he going to use it to block the cannon's beam?
Probably.
He's strong. I'm sure he can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to collateral damage. Easy Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
Oh.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
Initially we didn't know, but...
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. But I don't know if I have enough power left.
Only way to know is to try. But all mortal flesh keeps silent before the light.
There's no time.
Yeah, you better start running. As I stood by the door of the golden house, guarding the eternal flame.
I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nodcry. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
Damn, this bit's hard to hold it. Oh. Small brain. We figured it out.
Did it work?
We win these. Oh, and away she goes. Once more. It's kind of cool that we keep getting the little perspective switching to kind of see what everyone's doing as the quest is going on. So yeah, we'll touch. It's really cool.
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear me?
Huh?
Columbina, I said wake up now!
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
But I feel so safe here.
Oh wait, that's actually cute.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and...
Didn't even
Hey,
let it finish.
at least let me finish before you start eating. Did the Frostmoon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Possibly.
Life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Probably pretty bad.
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Some people can't keep their mouths shut.
So she's like
Lord
Catherine
Artificer.
then.
And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wishes?
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who made demands of me.
Yeah.
What do you
makes
know?
sense.
We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Elem did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any
Can I
wishes
go play pool?
of my own.
Yep. Alright. Love you, babe.
Well,
Love you
I
too.
don't. And I'm not in any
I don't know if
mood
you
to
noticed I
fulfill
cleaned your
someone
desk up a
else's
little bit.
either.
Cleaned your basket out and organized it up here too,
He was the...
so things are more accessible.
You know what? Never mind.
Thank you.
You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make
Love you
is...
too. Good luck.
all that is just self-sacrificing. Let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
I wonder. Should I try and
Where people
get
don't
dinner
ask
sorted?
me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't
I don't know.
worship me.
Maybe
or
I
fear
should.
me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I
I
please.
don't know what to
And
have.
ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I pass out?
Seems like you
Of
did.
course. I'm back here again.
Yep.
I dreamed of events from my past.
Seems like it.
Androne, Traveler, I miss you all so much. Back there, I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along.
Seems like it.
I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past? And will I ever find my way back?
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, that joke was bad. That was bad. Okay. Find the entrance to the memories.
It's getting harder and harder to use my power.
Oh, we can't sprint. Okay, this is a touch.
I'm no match for the abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the top.
Time to go.
Like a clock.
I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
Let's see. And part of me kind of does want to make dinner, just to kind of have it. But I'd also kind of have to mute up for quite a bit because the air fryer is kind of loud. So that is kind of the risk here.
The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flint and Varga talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rowena,
Safe to assume?
we need to dive into Notcry's history.
I need to go to the bathroom, hold
Are
on.
my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them. And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki? That's... I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity. This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to find a way back. Hisi Island? How far back in time is this? Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Okay, I'm back.
Traveler, Paimon. No. Stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things. I don't even have that much time left here. Think, Columbina.
Yeah.
How do I
We're
find
good.
a way back? A way back to where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority? I can't. If I go back like this...
Yeah, that's
I'll
the
be
very thing
falling
you
right into
can't.
his hands.
You can't fight him in your present state.
Rivaling the power he has usurped.
It's just not
Wait.
feasible.
Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean? I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be. I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here. Now it makes sense.
Wait, what makes sense? What is she gonna do? Oh, that's a moon prayer blood. That's those flower things that change colors. So that's how the Wanatar was born. Oh dang. Alright.
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
Luanatar.
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her.
Yeah.
That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered.
Because she's she's pretty much you.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then.
So Luanatar is your
No wonder I sensed
your
the
link.
trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you.
Interesting.
Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposolenia.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
Nope.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide him, and help him in my stead. Oh, and bring him to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need his help.
Yeah, email. We're good. We're fine.
Go on. You too. Go and live your story. As for mine must go in a different direction.
Yep. I guess that's the end of this Archon quest. Okay, cool. That's nice. That's not entirely something I expected. Alright, looks like we're done. Cool. Alright, looks like next time we will be conquering part 8 then. But yeah, it probably is like a genuinely good idea for us to stop here, because something tells me I'm gonna get hungry soon. We'll let this bit of dialogue finish here.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions?
No.
You could crush people like ants without consequence.
I'd rather not.
Tear off their heads or limbs as you please.
That's demented.
Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
I'd rather not.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds.
Okay.
A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. But it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential.
Right. That's the point.
Looks. Not so with Decembers. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
Okay.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. In the same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself
Well, I'm not gonna Rerir. I say no. Because Dotore is a madman.
Where it got him.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes, I have, and you can take your mask where the sun don't shine.
Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on. And they aren't all selfless.
Yeah.
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you.
Cutscene.
Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
Yeah.
This is most
deserved. Come on. Yeah, Hydra powers. We're using the elements. Oh, he's still standing. We almost had it.
now then.
Oh shoot. Huh? Whoa. Hat guy! Hat guy comes in clutch! Oh, that's a sacrifice for him right there.
Interesting.
Oh, he could have completely left us to die and just beaten Totore black and blue if he so wanted to. Hey Darren, hey Albedo, what's up? Hey, you too. Hack guy? How did you get here?
You're still gonna call me Hack Guy after that, huh?
You came all this way just to save me?
I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Fair point, you just caught me by surprise. Thank you. Wait, you're injured?
It's nothing. I'll be fine.
You sure, Chief?
Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
I'm more shocked you caught the doctor off guard.
I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even.
I guess.
Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out.
Yeah.
Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now.
90% of the Genshin community shares your sentiment, don't worry.
The assignments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
He had a long face. Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm breathing.
That guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and only meet up once it was safe.
Good call.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, I'm fine, guys. Thanks.
Alright. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back.
Yes.
There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Yep. Yep, and Act 8 is kind of forced to start. Oh, we're not gonna get any pause here. We're just immediately being shoved into it, alright. Well, I kind of don't want to do part 8 right now. I kind of want to save that for next week so we can extend everything as much as we can. Find a way to make a breakthrough.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschützenkreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold.
Oh yeah, I remember Jakob.
Alain Guilton despised René's theories and methods, but he
he
never
wasn't
managed to
right.
come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of René's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
As far as we're aware.
And what would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
Exactly.
For all we know, Alan Giltan might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make.
Why do I feel like that's
Once you
foreshadowing?
die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Okay, that's definitely foreshadowing. Is something gonna happen?
Hey,
Anyways, we're
come on
back.
out. They're back.
Huh?
We're back and alive.
You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
Wow, missed you too.
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Hi everyone, I'm back.
Glad you're okay.
Glad to be okay.
Yes, it's a huge relief.
Sorry for making you all worry.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
Yes.
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
He
You
did.
didn't have to mention that.
Well, too bad he
Well,
did.
I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is he back? Is he really back?
Paimon!
Traveler! It's really you!
It's really me, Paimon. I'm back.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
We really have to stop doing this to the poor, to the poor bean.
It's great to have you back in one piece!
Ever since Sumeru, this keeps on happening.
Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone! Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
Aren't you like in your
Nothing.
20s?
Same goes when you get to my age too. I bet Aino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they
From
were
what
here.
people have been able to figure out, Yehoda's literally my age, and I'm in my early 20s.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
You don't know that.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here, let's hug it out.
And now I'm jealous.
What? Ew, no! No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay? Knock it off!
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble
I
I
want a hug
caused you.
from Varka.
But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed.
Excuse me.
While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities, and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Sorry, I was just looking at my stuff or something. Columbina's alive!
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep into Vat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us.
Yep.
The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole.
Nicole! You sure love quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
Yeah, it's a bit of a habit with her.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive.
Yep.
You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
Probably the formation of the moons.
The original moons and the moon goddesses. Do they have a beginning too?
I would assume so, yeah.
All things do.
I mean, from what we
In the beginning,
remember...
no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
Oh, and Columbina. Columbina's segment is where we're going to start off next week. Because we are kind of running out of time. And kind of, in a sense, going into yeah, we have completed what we have set out to do today. And that is completing part 7 of the Air Conquest.
No more paths back to reality have emerged since.
Yeah.
But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track?
No idea.
I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
Probably a good idea. Anyways. Yeah, first sliver of light. Is where we are. Excuse me. And of course we're going to end the episode with a couple wishes, because I think we do have enough Prima Gems to make a wish or two, and we also get a free wish for completing part 7 of the Archon quest, so... ¿Dónde está Yasha? Okay, there. So, boom, there we go. And then if we complete part 8, then we get a whole bunch of stuff, and level up materials for Columbina. Oh, you teas were like 5 short. Okay. Let's see if we can really quickly like crack open a chest or something. Oh wait, the waypoints are worth 5. That's right. Hold on. Hold on. So yeah, our pity is in like the late 40s, so we should be getting reasonably close to a point where we can where we can get a 5-star. And obviously we're hoping and praying that we'll be able to get Columbina. That's kind of obvious. Okay, there. It's right there. Just gonna sneak. Nope. And then let's go to... You know what? Let's go to Silvermoon Hall. Let's go to Silvermoon Hall and see if that gives us any luck. And current plan is to keep the possible, like trying my hardest. Like, I'm trying my hardest to not spend money on this. And the deal with myself is that if by the last weekend of phase 1, so if by like next week-ish, I still do not have Columbina, I'm spending money. Because I want to grab, I want Columbina. Three-star. Please at least be a 4-star. And of course, if like a billionaire shows up in chat and a whole bunch of Genesis crystals pop up on my account, I'm saving those. I'm holding on to those until such a point where like I'll probably save them for Varka or something, because again, there have been moments reported in the past where people will gift players gems, and then like through certain sites, and then refund them, and then that person's account goes into the negatives, and then their account gets disabled because yours doesn't like it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, and then I just made 2 wishes. 47, 48. So I'm ending this episode on 48 pity. Okay. So I still have... I have Wave Chaser Plane and Void Sea Outlook at 100. I still have to explore Ashvale Peak. So, hopefully with that, I'll be able to get enough, and I won't have to spend a cent. But we'll see. But that is a later me problem, because we're pretty much out of time. Anyways, If you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that I have it on Twitch before I transfer it over, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you haven't done so already, so we can get those meters to 100%. I really want to play Persona, so please do it. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month subscription to a streamer of their choosing, so if you haven't used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here. And as always, long live the rebellion.